I'm
Probably.
originally
No,
from
I
Poland, but
I
I
think
moved
we'll be
here from
dependent on
Norway,
gasoline
where
for a lot
actually
longer
most
than
of
5
the
years.
cars
I
are
think they'll grow
electric,
quickly and
so
you'll
they
see a
have
lot
a
more
lot
electric
of
charging
tax breaks.
stations, but I don't.
No, definitely not. There's too many and too much money to be made from it. Maybe when I'm 80 and I'm 25 now, that's at a push, maybe. I don't know, you hear like you have to find a specific place to plug it in and charge it up, and it only gets you so far anyway once you've charged fully. You have to go find somewhere else, and of course it's not everywhere that they have the charging ports or whatever you want to call them.
Probably. I don't think the technology in terms of the battery is there yet. So I think it all depends on how quickly the electric cars are adopted across and how many of those recharge stations can be built up. And also the difficulty of using the underlying technology that uses lithium. How much can it be mined and what is the sustainability of all of those things? So it's probably in 5 years we will wait and see.
In Canada? Nah. No, car culture in Canada. Suburbs. People like to drive. People they're building highways.
I'm originally from Poland, but I moved here from Norway, where actually most of the cars are electric. So they have a lot of tax breaks for people buying electric cars. So it makes sense, even like if you're taking a highway, there is separate lane for electric cars, so you don't stand in traffic. So it's much better than here.
No, I do not. I think we'll be dependent on gasoline for a lot longer than 5 years. I think they'll grow quickly and you'll see a lot more electric charging stations, but I don't think they'll be cheap enough for everybody to dive into electric cars. I think they'll still have to maintain gasoline before electric cars fully take over. Maybe 20 years. Maybe 20 years.
In 5 years, I think they'll start to disappear in some way, or they'll evolve. The space could maybe be better utilized, but people will eventually start to, I think, charge their cars at home or in other ways, like at the grocery store, for example. Well, Tesla starts mass producing the Model 3 next year. If they can get that figured out and ramping up numbers, and other companies start to provide options that have a range of at least 500 to 600 kilometers or more. I know Tesla announced a supercar, I think last week or so, that had a range of about 1,000 kilometers, though that's launching in a couple of years' time, so that'll take a little bit to catch on. But over time, if you think about the expected life of a car being 5-10 years and ramping up production, this and that, I would say in about 10 years' time, you're going to notice a big difference. In 5 years' time, you're probably going to really start to see things starting.
No. People are far too dependent on the gas-style cars and whatnot, and it's going to be too long until they can properly roll out trucks. People aren't going to stop eating fresh vegetables, so you still need trucks going. For it to be fully electric cars, for gas stations to go away, I'd say 50 to 100 years. I'm just being realistic about it.
No,
Definitely
I
not, but
I think we'll
moved
be
here from
dependent on
Norway,
gasoline
where
for a lot
actually
longer
most
than
of
5
the
years.
cars
I
are
think they'll grow
electric,
quickly and
so
you'll
they
see a
have
lot
a
more
lot
electric
of
charging
tax
stations,
breaks.
but I don't.